Excuse me, my name's Bill Edgar and I am the Coffin Confessor. Sit down, shut up or fuck off. That's what you'll hear if you're at a funeral and I'm there. And some of you may think I'm arrogant, rude, the biggest prick on the planet. And truth be told, it's not your funeral. I'm engaged by the deceased. And how this all started was a joke. I told a dying man that I'd crash his funeral for him. He had vultures in the family and he had a toxic best mate. Now we hatched a plan where I attend the funeral as one of the mourners. I sit amongst family and friends. A specific time when his best mate's performing the eulogy, I stand up and I say exactly this. Sit down, shut up, or fuck off. The man in the coffin's got something to say, and this is what it is. You know, friend of mine, you've been trying to screw my wife while I'm on my deathbed. I couldn't get up, I couldn't yell, I couldn't kick, I couldn't scream. I couldn't defend my wife, my family. But I found someone that could. Now, this has led into other categories of my life and other things that I do. So now I'm doing home sweeps where I go to people's homes, and any one of you can die now, tonight, whenever, but what have you got at home that you don't want your family, your friends, your loved ones to find? I come along and I take those items, and I'll tell you what, there's some items. There's, sex toys, lingerie, you name it, it's there. I get rid of it, and I either take it back to my client or I incinerate it. And it's all on video, it's all done professionally and properly. I also attend viewings, and I place items in coffins. And the one item that people want most is their mobile phone. Even in fucking death, we want our phone. It's insane. They want their phone, okay, but I do it. Whether it stays there or not, and whether someone steals it, takes it out, whatever, it does not matter. I've done my job. I've performed my duty. One gentleman wanted me to pinprick his body because he's petrified of being cremated alive. I understood that. I asked for a private viewing, a couple of minutes, and as his wishes were, treat his body like a pincushion. So I did. Confronting, to say the least. Shit myself if he woke up. But he didn't. He was dead and he got cremated, and it's all happy days. For me. Now, at the end of the day, a lot of you are probably sitting out there going, fucking hell, what a job, I could do that. No, I bet you can't, right? And secondly, what's he get paid? I get paid very well. Okay, I get paid between $2,000 and $10,000 a gig, but they don't need the money where they're going, and I never get a complaint. I never knew and had the faintest idea that there was a need for a service like this. I thought it was going to be a one-off. Crash a funeral, tell a couple of people to fuck off, that's it, you know. My first client, Graham, he said to me, I've got 3 family members. If they attend my funeral, please tell them to stand up and fuck off. They attended the funeral, they were there. He said, I have not seen them in 30 years. Why are they there paying their respects now when they could have done it when I was alive? It's the same scenario at most of the funerals I crash. There's people there that are paying their respects. They're there for them, they're not there for the deceased. Funerals aren't for the living, and if you think they are, then you're disrespecting the person in the coffin. We've got to change the way things are, and we all got to talk more. We've got to talk to each other. You've got to tell your friends, your family, the closest people next to you, what you want, and instill it and make sure it's done. John Lennon wanted to be buried. He told everybody, the Beatles, everybody knew John Lennon wanted to be buried. Yoko Ono had him cremated. That's why there's a coffin confessor. That's why there's a need for it. Any one of you can be a coffin confessor when you're next year at a funeral. and you hear something that you don't agree with, stand up and say something. It's not about you, it's about the person. Let's respect the person in the coffin. What I've learnt from this is that I like all your animals more than I like people. I know it's hard to understand and fathom, but that's the way it is. Secondly, we have 100 years, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Most of us only live to 80. Some not even that. Me, I've already lived. That's what I got left. What have you got left? What are you going to do? We all live dying. We just go about our lives and then we die. So many few of us die living. And we've got to die living. And at the end of the day, you've got people like Peter Brock and Steve Irwin who died doing what they loved. But at the end of the day, they didn't want to fucking die. No one wants to die, but we're all going there. It's going to be a ride. And I'll see you all there in the afterlife if there is one. Because I'm going out with a bang. Thank you so much for listening, and live.